Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing this eyeshadow look right here using another one of the Vault collection eyeshadow palettes that Jaclyn Hill did with Morphe, and I did use more than half of the shadows in this palette. I think I used like 6 or something like that. But yeah, if you guys want to see what my final thoughts are and how I achieved this eyeshadow look and what I thought of the shades that I did use, then just keep on watching. As always, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so I went ahead and put powder under my eyes just in case there's any fallout. But I didn't have any fallout with the last palette, so hopefully let's cross our fingers and this one doesn't either. So the first color I'm going to use in the palette is this Access color, and it's kind of like this really, it's like a mustard yellow color. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and take this Morphe M576 brush. I'm just going to build it up a little more. Alright, so now I'm picking up a little bit of this color Agent with a Kylie Cosmetics brush. And I'm going to start just putting this a little bit more precisely just on the crease, right on top of that color Access. But this is really just staying on the crease. With the color Access, I wasn't really being precise or anything. But with this one, I am. I really want to use that Top Secret color, but I don't know if I'm going to use it today. I just picked up a little bit more. And I am bringing this all the way to my inner corner and then back. A little more. This color is also blending out really nicely. I'm not having any problems with it. Alright, so now that I have that on both eyes, I'm going to go ahead and get another brush. And now I'm picking up a Morphe M433 brush. You guys, if you don't have it, this is a must. I don't know if I mentioned this last time or I know I've mentioned it in my other videos, but this is such a good blending brush. And affordable, obviously. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with Smooth Criminal. And this one, I'm going to go ahead and focus on my outer V, and then whatever's left on my brush, I'll go ahead and put in, work it in to my crease. And this color, I'm going to kind of like flare out a little bit, like all the way out here. Picking up a little bit more. Wow, this color is like really beautiful. And again, this one blended out so nicely, no problems. So that blended out really, really pretty. I'm just adding a little bit more, but so far I really, really like this eyeshadow look. This palette is great, and what I wanted to also mention was that, like, I think these little like 10 pan palettes are great, especially for beginners. I mean, for anybody, honestly. But even for like beginners, because it's easy, like it's set up really easy for anybody to create a look. It has all like the mattes that you would need to put together, you know, versus her 35 eyeshadow palette that she originally created, which I do love. But maybe for somebody that doesn't really want or use all those eyeshadows and they kind of get overwhelmed with a really big palette, I feel like these little like 10 pan eyeshadows would be great, because it kind of like lays it out for you for what to use for like a specific eyeshadow look, or, you know, do you guys get what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? But anyway, and just whatever I have on my brush, I'm gonna go ahead and work a little bit into my crease and then kind of dragging it to my inner corner. And then I don't know if you guys can notice, but there's not really that much kick up either. It looks really, really good. Agent did have a little bit more kick up than this one, but I mean, nothing out of the ordinary. But Smooth Criminal like didn't have any kick up at all. Alright guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and go in with Pal. This is like a much deeper brown color, and I'm picking it up with the same M433 brush I was just using. I'm picking it up, and again, there's like really no kick up or anything like that. So let's go ahead and put this on here. This I'm really just gonna leave on my outer crease just to kind of darken it up a little bit. I'm not gonna really drag this in. Also, I want to try to use like as many shadows as I can just to test most of this palette out. But you know, obviously I can't use like all the shimmers and stuff like that, but I've already used 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes. So again, just like right here in my outer crease. If you need to raise your eyebrow to really get in here, girl, raise that eyebrow. Do what you gotta do. Has anybody else gotten these palettes and like had like really patchy ones? Like, has anybody else used this palette and it like sucked or anything like that? I know there's still like that whole controversy going on about like, are they using old palettes? Are they not? And then I know she came out with a video saying that they are not using old palettes, but there are still some inconsistencies with the new ones that they like shipped out, and I don't know what, pero déjenme saber. And then another was something about like a V2, a version 2, a version 1, and 3 and 4, but honestly, none of my, I mean, I kind of looked at my palettes just to see, but my palettes didn't say that, so I'm like, what does that mean? It's all a knockoff. I'm just like, Again, like the other palette, these shimmers are just so freaking stunning. I don't know which one to use. I really want to use Guilt Trip or Coin, but then this classified color is really pretty too, so no sé. Let me go ahead and swatch them. This is Guilt Trip, this is Coin, and this, oh shit, oh damn, this is all magnetic. This is Classified. So those are the 3 different shimmers besides the VIP, which is that really white color. So these are the 3 swatches right here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Coin just because I want to see how much it stands out. And first I'm gonna go ahead and use it dry, and I might end up wetting it just so I can see how it looks with Fix Plus. There we go. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And honestly, if I were to have cut my crease, this would have stood out so much more. And this is like a true gold shade, which is like perfect for the holidays too coming up. I'm just going to go ahead and take off that powder so I can go ahead and do my lower lash line. And again, I honestly don't even see any fallout at all. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lash line. I'm going to go ahead and apply black eyeliner to my waterline, and then I'm going to go ahead and smoke it out with one of these eyeshadows in the palette. So I'm just taking this Morphe E36 brush, it's a pencil brush, and I'm going to go ahead and go in with Top Secret because I really want to use this. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it on the bottom of my lower lash line since I didn't get to use it on my lid. I'm scared, but let's go. And I'm actually going to try to see and put it as close to the black as possible to kind of blend that in together. Alright, now I'm taking this really small Smashbox brush, and I'm going to go ahead and pick up this VIP color, and let's see how it looks. I'm going to just pop this in my inner corner. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for the eye look. I'm going to go ahead and pop some lashes on, mascara, and lips, and I will be right back with my final. And that pretty much wraps up the video, you guys. I really enjoyed this palette. I was not disappointed with a single eyeshadow that I used today. Again, this is the Armed and Gorgeous palette. Let me know what you guys think of this eyeshadow look, and if you guys want me to continue to use the rest of the palettes and make makeup tutorials. But yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the video, and don't forget to click that little notification bell. That way you guys get notified every time I upload. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.